Hinibushan, my pirate friends. Welcome to Pirate Steve Cooking. Unfortunately, the Steve house has been struck down by COVID-19 and that's why we haven't done a video for a while. One of the young children brats has brought the plague-ridden disease into the house. Fortunately enough though, Steve is completely immune to it and hasn't been affected at all. So today on Steve Cooking, I'm going to be cooking Steve's favorite curry, which is chicken Makhani, and it's probably the best curry that Steve makes. So first of all, I'm going to take 2 full punnets of diced chicken breast into the pan that I've already got on with a little bit of vegetable oil. And all you want to do is start to brown off chicken. Turn heat up a bit. We're going to just season the chicken with a little bit of salt and pepper. And then we're going to just brown this off and we'll be back in about 5 minutes. Right, so now it's starting to brown off. All I've done is while it was browning, I've just added a little bit of chili powder just to season the meat a little bit more. So now what I'm going to do is add 2 small chilies, a green and a red one, and also just a yellow, orange, whatever, pepper. And this goes straight into the chicken. And we're going to just mix this in a bit. So it all starts to cook out a bit. And once you've got that in there, what we want to do is get some garlic puree or garlic paste, or if you prefer you can use fresh garlic. Steve is too lazy for that. Just squirt some in. Then we're going to take some ground ginger, same thing, squirt some in. Then we can take some traditional Patak's paste. This isn't Steve's own, but it's very similar to Steve's own, has very similar flavour, so it's fine to use. Bang that in there. Now I want to work all this stuff in together, coat up all the chicken with paste and chili and garlic and ginger even. Now I'm going to just add a little bit of ground paprika. All came out of it, so that's good. And this one to turn down a little bit at this point. There, now I've turned temperature down a bit, we're going to add in some other bits and bats. Going to add in some tomato puree, about 2 umpteen spoons of that. Then we're going to add about 1/4 normal butter into here. This isn't the lowest calorific curry in the world, so probably don't want to eat this every day or you'll have a stroke. That goes in there. Then we're going to just take some tomato ketchup, bang that in there, and I'm going to let this all just melt down a bit and let the butter melt, and I'm going to be back in about 5 minutes. Oh sorry, Steve was just relaxing. Right, so now it's all melted in there, everything's got together. What you're going to need to do now is take some double cream. This is 600 mils, and just chuck it all in there. As I say, this is pretty calorific. Don't want to eat this every day, only as a treat now and then. Make sure you go out running next day to burn some of it off. I want to work this in, and then we're going to just leave the cream in on a low temperature. Don't run temperature too high with cream in or you're going to split it. So we're going to slowly bring temperature up with cream in before we just add last ingredients. I'll come back to you again in a couple of minutes. Oh, sorry, Steve was just catching up on the workout. He's ready to add our ingredients now. What we're going to add is a little bit of honey, just about a teaspoon's worth, just to sweeten it a little. We're going to add a few dry chives, just for decoration. Brat, 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 brat. And then the final thing we're going to add is some ground almond powder or paste or whatever you want to call it. And this is just going to thicken the curry. Just add this slowly and stir in, and you'll feel it just starting to thicken up. It will become as thick as cocky in no time at all. Add a little bit more. I'll probably just use exactly all of what's left in the packet so I don't have to put it away. But there we go. Now I'm going to leave this again just to cook out for about 5 minutes, and when you come back you'll see that it's all thickened and become rich and nice. Right, so dish has thickened up now. Just one final thing to add, which is a little bit of garam masala powder. We'll just shake that on top. Then we're going to stir this in, and that's dish completely done. Then you can see now sauce has thickened up. Garam masala will just give it that final bit of taste, and then we're going to serve a bit up, take it over to that Pratt brain corky and let him have final taste test. Now is the final taste test with Pratt brain Corkosaurus Rex. Off you go, Corky. See what you think.
Yeah, nice. Nice flavours, nice spices, not too spicy, but yeah, very good.
Well, there you go. Remember to like, share and subscribe to help grow the Pirate Steve universe. Yeah, Pirate Steve, everybody loves Pirate Steve, Pirate Steve, Pirate Steve, everybody loves Pirate Steve. Yeah,